Buckets, buckets, buckets. I fell in love with buckets. When we playing pool, all I get is buckets. Chuck it.
Chuck it. Chuck it in the bucket. I'm a walking bucket. I ain't a trucker, but I'll truck it because I love buckets. Buckets, buckets, buckets.
I love that shape, the hero without a cape. Yeah, a bucket. I see it, I want it. The way it's staying there make me want to put my hand there and pick it up. Bucket ain't no cup. They ask me if I want a bucket. Yup, I'm about to visit up. Without that bucket by my side, I probably would have died. It got me through every fight. It helped me through every night. So all I gotta say is,
buckets, buckets, buckets. I fell in love with buckets. When we playing pool, all I get is buckets. Chuck it.
Chuck it. Chuck it in the bucket. I'm a walking bucket. I ain't a trucker, but I'll truck it because I love buckets. Buckets, buckets, buckets.
If I see a bucket, I put it on my head. Like buckets every color, I like my buckets red. If I'm found without my bucket, it must be that I'm dead. You addicted to the buckets? That's what my mother said. I'm definitely not addicted. I have the bucket on my bedspread, and the next day, it just may be crossbred. My family really hates it. It brings me a lot of dread. But those relationships, I'm not trying to amend, no. Buckets, buckets, buckets. I fell in love with buckets. When we playing pool, all I get is buckets. Chuck it.
Chuck it. Chuck it in the bucket. I'm a walking bucket. I ain't a trucker, but I'll truck it because I love buckets. Buckets, buckets, buckets.